happy birthday with a little mouse with a balloon. And then we have the inside that says have the sweetest day ever. And then it has a little ice cream cone mouse. Also, you're going to see in your kit these 2 little pieces of teal. And now, remember we were talking about all the confetti bits? That's where this part comes in. So everything else in this little bag, we're going to go ahead and pour that out. Because we're going to need those bits and pieces, and I want you guys to be able to choose your favorite bits and pieces. All right, so when I originally designed this card, I had actually planned to use little hole punches, little circles for the little confetti bits, but I decided that I wanted them to look a little bit more like confetti, and so that's why I provided these tiny little strips of rainbow paper in here, well, paper in a rainbow assortment of color, these tiny little pieces here. So we're going to be cutting those up here shortly. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I know there's so many tiny little bits in here. We're just going to poke all of these little guys out, just so that we have a nice selection of bits to choose from. Okay, we don't need this piece anymore. All right, so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to mount this piece that says happy birthday with a little balloon mouse onto our card base. I'm putting glue on the back side, and then I'm going to mount that onto my red card base. So you're going to see about I would say approximately 1/8 of an inch border on all 4 sides. All right? Oh wait, is this what we're doing here? Oh, remove it before the glue dries. Sorry, I forgot that there's something we need to do before that happens. Well, luckily we're going to put the glue there, so it's going to be okay. Sorry friends, I misdirected you. We're going to put glue on the back side of our teal piece first. We're going to put the teal piece underneath our happy birthday sentiment. There we go. And it's going to hang off the edge a little bit, so we're going to trim it off. I want to make sure we trim that before we mount it onto our card base. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going to also put a little line of glue right here, right next to the balloon mouse, and I'm going to take my other little strip of teal, and I'm going to tuck it on the side. So I basically I'm creating 2 sections here. All right? Sorry, friends, I know that's a little bit confusing. And the back side is probably a little bit sticky, but hopefully it will dry and then we'll fix that again. Okay, so now that you have that, your 2 little sections framed out, and you have your balloon mouse on the left and there's nothing on the right, now we're going to put glue on the back side of this for real and mount it onto the front of our card. Okay. Woo! There we go. Saved it. We saved it. There we are. Yes. Okay. Then, on the inside of the card, it says, have the sweetest day ever. Again, we're going to also put glue on the back side of that guy, and that will go on the inside of our card. All right. There we have it. Okay, so now we are going to decorate. I'm going to lay this flat so I can easily start to decorate without having things fall off. We're going to decorate our piece right here. So, in your kit, you are going to see these very large stars. I originally did plan to put those on the front, though because we have lots of little confetti bits and pieces here, I figured that you can just kind of think about how you want to kind of organize this. If you want to have some of the big stars inside, or if you want all of your confetti to be outside, it's totally up to you. I love these little curly cues. I love the medium stars. I think those are really fun. This little guy over here. Oh, they're just so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, but before we get too far into this, I'm going to have you pull out 5 stars, 5 small and medium stars that we are going to be using on our other cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I should kind of only use this one here and do 5. So I'm going to put these guys over here instead. And I think we're going to be okay with that. So these 5 stars we're going to need to save for our last card. So if you have 5 stars in your kit, pull those aside now. So that way you don't accidentally lose them. All right, and now I'm going to continue to put adorable little confetti bits all over the place. This is where your paper kind of comes into play. And you can cut out a couple of these if you want. You can have them be whatever size you'd like. These are going to be my little confetti pieces. And yes, I know that you're probably wondering, Ellie, we have to glue all of these things in place? Yes, I know, it's ridiculous. How dare I? I just wanted it to be so fun and rainbowy. I just can't help it. So, I might end up doing 1 of each. I might do 2 of each, but I want to have lots of options for colors before I glue everything down. I want to just make a smorgasbord of happiness, because that's what I like. All right. Okay, so I have some confetti pieces. I have some fun little stars. There's also like all these little really super random. Oh my gosh, look at this tiny star. Maybe I'll pull that out. So I still have 5 stars, but I kind of like the itty bitty star from my other card. All right, so, and then there's, again, all these kind of random shapes that are kind of like confetti-y. So you can kind of figure out which ones you love the most for your card. You don't have to do nearly as much confetti as I am, but I like lots of confetti. I just think it's really fun and really festive and just makes me really happy. So of course I have to add lots of confetti. All right, now here we go. Time to glue everything in place. No, I know, there's so much gluing, so much gluing. All right, but we're gonna go quick here. Here we go. All right, I'm just gonna use a tiny little dot of glue to just adhere some of my stuff in place, except for the little confetti swirls. Obviously those require a bit more glue. All right, we're gonna get all these little pieces glued down. If it's easier for you to put dots of glue down and then to stick the items on top of it, that's also totally fine. There's no correct way to glue on confetti. I just want you to be successful but also have fun. I suppose if I had used sticker paper, that would make your lives a lot easier because then you could just peel and stick it, but I didn't do that. Going through the mirror card was, I think, about as much as I wanted to do anyway. I am overlapping some of my confettis because I just think that's kind of cute and kind of fun. Because, you know, when you fling confetti in the air, it doesn't usually land perfectly anyway. But I don't want the same colors right next to each other, so that is something that I am doing. Just kind of, if I have, you know, two oranges right next to each other, I don't want the oranges to be right next to each other. I'll move it to the other side, so I'm moving the pink out of the way here. Okay. Alright. Got a couple more here. I think I've glued on almost everything, but I can tell there's a couple things here that are not glued in place yet. You guys are probably like, I'm not doing nearly as much confetti as you, Ellie, and that's okay. I just love rainbowy confetti so much that I don't even care that it's taking kind of a bit of time. Alright, those are all of those things we want, not this guy though. Oh, not that one. What else do we have here? Alright, we're about ready to find out if I got everything in place. Alright, so once you have all your confetti, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did miss some. I thought that I might. I thought I might have missed some. Alright, and if you have any little confetti bits left over, you're welcome to, of course, put those on the inside of your card. Shall we? Let's put it, I'm going to put a couple of them in here because I just think those are really fun. And I have the big stars, which I kind of like, so I might end up doing those because that's really fun and very festive. Oh, is there another little star in here? Oh, there is an itty bitty little star. I'll pair that in here too. I kind of like that. All right. Oh, there's another little medium star. Okay. I have some itty bitty and I have some itty bitty mediums. So there we are. Oh, I love that. I love the tiny little stars in there. Oh my gosh. Isn't that such a cute card? Oh, I just love how fun and rainbowy it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first idea because this was the concept I ended up with, but on my first card that I designed, I did little circle punches, and you can see the small little circles here. You can see the difference in the cards. I actually really like this one. I think it fits better. I feel like these ones here, my circle punch wasn't really working super great, and I didn't want to provide you guys with little fuzzy circles on your cards, so that's what we ended up with. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I just love that card. So fun. All right, on to the last card.